Orlando.
And now for our weekly look at legal issues in the news with our in-house legal expert, Attorney Tom Olson. This is Olson on Law.
Why can't we be friends? Tom Olson and I are good friends. Tom joins us every Tuesday and Thursday at this time for Olson on Law. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Alan and crew and WFLA listeners.
All right, our topic today, Tom, when parents pass away, how likely is it that their children will argue or even never speak to each other again? Tom, do you, first of all, suggest to clients that they leave everything equally to their adult children?
For those of us who remember dear Abby, I always follow her advice, and that is to tell clients to leave their wealth equally to their children. But if they want to leave things unequally to their children, I always ask them the reason why, and I make notes in their file to why they're treating their children unequally.
Yeah, this is kind of sad. When parents pass away, some children will argue or never even speak to each other again. Have you encountered that?
When I started practicing law 40 years ago, it was very rare that the kids argued with each other when mom and dad passed away. These days, there's a 50% chance they're going to be arguing and a 20% chance they'll never speak to each other again.
Why is that? What has changed in your opinion, Tom?
Well, I think back in the day, kids were just grateful to inherit something from mom and dad. But these days, the kids are really counting on that money for their own retirement. So their parents' money has become much more important to them over the years for their own financial being.
So some parents leave their wealth unequally to their children. Why is that?
Well, the reasons are sometimes the kids don't visit with mom and dad. Sometimes the parents have given their children money during their lifetime. For example, they've helped them buy a home. But the number one reason, Alan, is that they've loaned the child money and the child never repaid that money. That's why I tell parents never, ever loan your children money. It's just going to cause bad blood.
Great advice. If you need some great advice or have a legal question of any kind, Tom will be happy to answer them on the Olson on Law show. That's heard Saturdays at 10 a.m. right here on News Radio WFLA Orlando. And Tom and I do this segment Tuesday and Thursday morning on Zoom. You can catch it live or later at WFLAOrlando.com. Tom, thanks very much. We will see you next time.
Thank you, Alan.
And remember, for all of your legal needs, call the